Hello, Apple Valley High School Fab Lab students. It's Mr. Lee, and today what I'm going to do is show you how to prepare a file for printing on our Form 2 3D printer. So what I've done first is searched for an STL file. I'm looking for something that I can use for opening doors without having to touch them. And this is the file that I came up with. So what I did is downloaded this file to my downloads folder, and I'll show you that right now. There are usually several different types of files that you have to deal with. On this one, I'm going to do the long door opener file, and so that's this first one here. So what I'm going to do next is open up the software that runs the Form 2 3D printer. It's called Preform, and you should be able to download this to most any of your computers. If you can't, what I've done is set up a web-based printing where you can submit files, and I sent each of you an email to your Colab email for that. If you want to look at what that looks like, I'll show you that too. This is the online version of it, and then the group that you are a part of is this Fab Lab Apple Valley group. And once you're in that group, once you have accepted the invitation, then you should be able to set up prints. The one thing you can't do is print remotely, but you'll be able to set up the print, and then I'll start the prints from school. So back to Preform. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a file. And if you look at the different types of menus on here, the printer that is the Form 2 is called Defiant Pony. I actually have a print running in it right now, and you'll be able to see that when it's finished. So I'm going to create a new job name. I'm going to call it Door Touch for what I want to set it for. And I need to install the STL file, so I'm going to go to my downloads folder to do that and go into the STL files, and I'm going to install the long version of it. And what it does is it'll fix anything that it sees as being damaged. And so this is what the file looks like when it comes in. It's not, it's directly on the build plate, which isn't good. So we're going to change some of these things to make sure that the printability on this side is all good. So what I'm going to do next is we can go to the size and rescale it. I'm going to print it the way it is. This is some of the information that you need to put in for your print preview assignment. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have the computer figure out how to orient the material, and it's still not very printable. The next one is going to add support, so I'm going to have the computer auto-generate those supports. And then the printability should be much better once that's done. And that's calculating that. So now the printability is good. Looks like we should be able to print this fairly well. It's going to take about 5 hours and 15 minutes to print. It'll have about 530 layers. It's going to use about 28 milliliters of resin. And the resin for this runs between $150 and $200 per liter. So that per milliliter, it'll be somewhere around 20 cents per milliliter or so. So the next thing that I need to do is I need to set this up. I'll just leave it the name that it is. I'm going to upload that job. It's generating the print files. This will be loaded into the printer, it won't start printing it until I pull it up on the machine to do that. And that's about all you have to do right now for this file. You can prepare the file from this screen, and you should be able to get everything set to print. And once it goes to the printer, then what I'll do is start the print for you. And that's about it for today. So have a nice day.